What's up, everyone? Back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another beer from Hop Butcher for the World, and they're out of Chicago, Illinois, and this is their Fat Bear. So they're calling this one a Peanut Butter Imperial Stout brewed with chocolate, which is basically an Imperial Stout brewed with both peanut butter and chocolate. Comes in at 10.5% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed in time of review. This can is approximately 5 weeks old, and I want to give a huge thanks and shout out once again to Jeremiah from Hop Butcher for hooking me up with this one. I'll post a link in the description box to the beer mail unboxing video I did that contains all the goodies that Jeremiah sent me in the last box. And I'm really excited for this one because I've had a bunch of hop forward beers from Hop Butcher. I've had IPAs and double IPAs and triple IPAs and milkshake IPAs. I've even had a Pilsner, but I've not yet had an Imperial Stout. And a good friend of mine and fellow beer tuber, Matt, over at Massive Beer Reviews, he really likes the Imperial Stouts from Hop Butcher, and this is my first one, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's see what we got going on. Gonna crack this one open, get it into a glass. Now, the fact that it says Peanut Butter Imperial Stout brewed with chocolate as opposed to like an Imperial Stout brewed with peanut butter and chocolate, I'm thinking that the peanut butter character is probably going to be quite crazy in this one. We'll see. Oh, man. It looks like motor oil. No doubt. That looks crazy. Wow. Okay. So that is a dark beer. For sure. That is a dark beer. For sure. No doubt. Pitch black. Viscous. Motor oil-esque. Has tons of alcohol legs, had about a quarter finger of this really dark brown colored head that is now dissipated to thin film, probably because of the peanut butter being used. Yeah, that looks like an Imperial Stout of some sort. Let's get a nose on it. Man, the you're not going to probably see it on camera. The alcohol legs are fucking stupid. Let's get a nose. Wow, that's straight peanut butter. I see why they call this a peanut butter Imperial Stout, straight peanut butter. But it's like the peanut butter that you typically get in, for the most part, a peanut butter beer. I mean, it's not straight peanut butter, like out of the jar, but it's like the peanut butter powder, the PB2 or whatever powder they use. It's kind of that, but just like full force, like in your face. It smells crazy. There's underlying chocolate, a little bit of underlying chocolate. It's a rich, deeper, sweeter, dark chocolate. But to sit here and tell you that I smell anything outside of the peanut butter, it wouldn't be a lie. But I think I cannot stress enough how much peanut butter is in this fucking nose. It's crazy. Yeah, just peanut butter for days. A little bit of roasted malt, a little bit of that deeper, darker, sweeter chocolate character. Like it's like a 50, 60% cacao bar. But for the most part, this is chocolate, or this is peanut butter through and through. It's crazy. Yeah, peanut butter. Okay, I got to get a taste of this because all I can really smell is peanut butter. So cheers, everybody, and thanks again, Jeremiah. It's fucking delicious. That's a delicious beer. It's fucking sweet, though. It's pretty sweet. The body on this one, like medium to full-on body. It's syrupy, it's thick, it's viscous. It's what you want from a 10.5% Imperial Stout. Love the body. Mouthfeel, it's definitely creamy. It has, here's my problem with peanut butter beers. Of the ones that I've had that really don't do it for me. There's only been a handful of peanut butter beers that I can sit here and say that, like, delicious. Because more often than not, the nose is better than the taste. In here, I think the taste kind of follows the nose probably about 80, 90%. The problem with peanut butter beers is they smell awesome. They smell like peanut butter, and I get happy. And then I get into the taste, and it's more like roasted peanuts. It's more like a natural peanut butter where, for me, I just like the old school regular peanut butter. Like I like chunky, I like creamy. But for me, I want that sweetness. I want that creaminess. And peanut butter beers, more often than not for me, they fail to produce that in the taste. This one, it doesn't. Yeah, the mouthfeel and body are fantastic. Taste, though, it's creamy peanut butter. Maybe a little bit of that roasted peanut, but mostly creamy peanut butter. But there's this underlying nice, rich, sweet, dark chocolate. And it's sweet for dark chocolate, so it kind of approaches like a Hershey's Special Dark kind of chocolate for me. But more like it's in between like a Hershey Special Dark and like a 40, 50% cacao bar, where I could see it being bittering for some and sweet for others. For me, it has a little bit of a sweetness, so I lean towards the Hershey's. Yeah, I mean, this is like a peanut butter cup in some sort of fashion, but not to a T. I actually bought these Dove candies, dark chocolate peanut butter Dove candies, and this kind of reminds me of that. It has like a generic off-brand, or maybe not like the brand name, which you guys all know the brand name. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. You guys know it. Reese's, but Reese's peanut butter cups for me, they have their distinct, special character to them. This does not have that, but this has like and when I say generic, I don't even mean that in a bad way, but this has like that generic, like maybe closer to home, like you have maybe a chocolate store close to you that does their own peanut butter cups, or I got like the aforementioned Dove, like the peanut butter candies I had, kind of, the peanut butter doesn't taste like Reese's. It tastes like just a peanut butter, just a regular peanut butter. And that's kind of what this is. It's just a generic peanut butter cup, but it's fucking delicious. It sounds so bad that I'm saying generic, but I'm not saying it in a bad way. I don't know. I'm losing myself. Probably losing you too. But yeah, peanut butter cups. This beer is sweet. If you do not have a sweet tooth, then you would not like this beer because it's sweet. Is it sickly sweet? No. Close to it though. I'll be able to drink the rest of this can. I'll be fine with it, but I don't think I'd want one more can, but it's fucking 10.5%, so I don't want to more than one can anyway. I think the last maybe 4 ounces of it might be a little bit tough, and I'll take a little bit more time drinking it because it does have an underlying sweetness. But there's not much more to say about this. It has peanut butter, it has chocolate, it has peanut butter cup fives, it has a slight roast and malt kind of undertone. This finish is sweet, big residual sweetness, not much dryness to speak of, not any bitterness. And here's the thing, hides the alcohol extremely well. Real well. Little bit on the taste. And this has been on my fridge for about an hour now. So this is room temperature down here, probably like 60 degrees, somewhere in that range, maybe 65. It's definitely warmed up quite a bit. And the alcohol is well hidden. I would say like 7-8% if I was doing this blind. Here's the thing. Another Hop Butcher beer, another delicious Hop Butcher beer. I seriously, at this point, I just want them to send me a shitty beer. I want them to send like a beer with their label on it that's just shit or something, so I can be like, this is terrible. But listen, they've sent me beer. I said I was going to be honest about it, and I'm honest. This is fucking another delicious beer from them. I can't sit here and stress enough that Hop Butcher makes good beer. If you're in Chicago, you are fucking spoiled because you can get Hop Butcher. They make great stuff. And this is another beer that's just like, yeah, I want more of it. And I love it, and it's great. So Hop Butcher's Fat Bear, I'm going low, 4.75. Might be the highest rating I've given to a Hop Butcher beer. I don't think I've even approached this 4.75. I'm a 4.7 out of 5 for this one. This is probably, as far as just like a peanut butter imperial stout or peanut butter stout, no barrel aging, no 75 adjuncts, just peanut butter. They have chocolate. This is up there with the best, if not the best. It's just fucking delicious, and I love it. So, like I said, the only negative kind of issue with this one for some is going to be the sweetness. I think the sweetness for this beer is definitely high. If you don't have a sweet tooth, it's not for you. This is a pastry beer. It's not a pastry beer from the fact that it has 85 adjuncts and, fucking over the top or whatever. It's definitely sweet. It's 10.5. It's a pastry stout, but it does it in such a way that is so, for me, like well received that I can't sit here and say much more about it. So yeah, anyway, 4.7 out of 5. Fat Bear from Hop Butcher. If you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it. Price availability, I think this is in the higher tier of their beers, so I'm going to say this is $17.99 a 4-pack in the Chicago area. And availability in the Chicago area, they do self-distribute. You can get it at the brewery and whatnot too, I believe. Yeah, so $18 for a 4-pack of that is worth it every fucking day of the week. I would pay like $7, $8 for a can of this. That's how good this beer is. So yeah, like I said, if you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it. Also, check out reviews from Kyle over at No Hype Beer Reviews, the guys over at Nerd Sense, Sean and Mike, and Matt over, the aforementioned Matt over at Massive Beer Reviews. They are all going to review this one. At the time that I'm reviewing this, I think Kyle's the only one that's posted his review. Could be wrong on that. I haven't watched any reviews from them for the Hop Butcher stuff because I've been reviewing it and I'm trying to stay away from, being contaminated with their opinions. But you will see reviews from all 3 of those channels. So go check out their reviews, compare them with mine, see what we think about them. I'd imagine, I have to think that they all enjoy this beer. Like, I feel like they're going to enjoy this one, knowing their palates, knowing what Hop Butcher does and whatnot, but I could just be rambling and making an ass of myself, and that's what I do. I make an ass out of myself on my channel because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. The alcohol's starting to kick me. I'm feeling great, so we're going to shut it down. Appreciate everybody stopping by for another beer review here on the Beer Patrol. If you like basically chocolate peanut butter cup, deliciousness in a beer, you want to seek this one out. Appreciate everybody stopping by. To the next one. Cheers. And oh yeah, thanks a lot to Jeremiah and Hop Butcher for hooking me up with this one. Fucking delicious. Cheers.